Okay, guys, so this is what happens when you speak your mind at work. You get workplace harassment, basically. So I had talked to Daniel the other day, and I told him, you know, there was a situation with Danielle, and we sat down, and he's like, well, I have high expectations for you. And, you said you had experience. And I said, oh, I do, but not with this store, not with this menu. It says, matter of fact, your POS is different. You have Aloha. And so um, he had backed off a little bit when I told him the training wasn't very good here. So tonight I have a video of being basically harassed at work. So that's going to come up. And the boss was kind of shaking in his shoes when I said it's going to go on social media. And basically, in a nutshell, I got harassed tonight. I spoke my mind. I told Danielle how Danielle was being, and she didn't talk to me tonight. He said he would talk to her about her frustration. And then I got the cold shoulder there. I saw it right when I walked in the door. I saw it coming. I'm like, watch them find a way to make you want to quit or to come up with something. Sure enough, we had a conversation. I had a night where I was being nitpicked at. I had Natalia just like coming down on me. She's like, you can go clean. And then she's like, would you come up here and help me? And I said, oh, yeah, sure. So I helped her. And she, these are people on their phone. They text the whole night while I'm working and I'm cleaning the whole lobby. I'm on the floor cleaning the tables. I'm cleaning the bottom of the tables. I'm cleaning walls. And they're all, just chit-chatting and having a gay old time. And so I saw one of the women sitting down having a break. And I'm like, holy cow, I haven't even had a break yet. She went off. She did an errand. She went and brought food for a bunch of people. She's sitting there. And then, like, the second time she's sitting there, and then the third time. So I'm like, I think I'm going to sit down and give myself a break, right? Give myself some extra time to sit down. So the boss comes out, and she's like, are you clocked out? I go, no, I'm not, but I thought I'd sit down like she is and give myself a break. And then, they're all texting, so I stood on my phone and I texted a while, and she didn't like that. Then there was a guy who showed up at the store talking to his girlfriend. They were outside kissing and all this stuff for a little while. So, I'm a good worker. I don't do this stuff. I'm not on my phone. I don't do this stuff. So she starts coming down on me and she's like, I want this done. She's like, can you bag this? Can you bag this? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. And what's in this? And what's in that? And then she's like, could you sweep the floor? And I go, I've never had to sweep the floor over here before. Nobody's told me. Like, I had Daniel say, this is exactly what your job is. You're to stay up front. He said, you're not to be even cooking. You're not to be doing any of this. I just want you up front. And I said, okay. So he showed me the chart with what my job is exactly. And I followed it the last day I worked with him. And so tonight she was, she's like, could you go do this and basically do some of her work? But so after things went down with my boss and I just pushed back and spoke my mind to him, he went out back like he had an emergency trying to call Daniel. So here we have Daniel. We already agreed to my schedule, which I've been doing consistently each night. And so he's taken me off. I usually go in for 4. He took me off the schedule Wednesday. I just got this. He took me off Wednesday. He gave me, 1 day on Thursday. Friday, he knows I have to be out early because of my other job. He didn't schedule me for Saturday. He didn't schedule me for Sunday. He hasn't scheduled me for Monday or Tuesday. So, he took me off the schedule and just punished me for speaking my mind. And, I just went back and said, look, if you want, basically someone to, do a good job, you need to train them. And they don't want to train people. Their system just stinks. And so this is what I'm dealing with now. And I saw it coming. I have a couple videos before this, and I saw it coming. So, that's how it is. And if you speak your mind there, you may have one or two people who want to get rid of you. And I did a video on that too. So that's the way it is.